where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you came through the door. At the next table, your whiskey neat, the lights were dimmed as our eyes met, moves on me. And forevermore, I like to share that vintage dream.
So it's been a super busy week. We took an entire week off to work on the little cottage. We still have the window unit out front, and that's to help keep it kind of cooler because when you're in there working, it's super hot. We eventually want to do a porch across this front area and then a porch along this side with a ramp for my dad. He's on a walker, so we want to do that, but it's going to be in time. This has taken a lot longer than we thought. We've had a septic tank put in, and you can see right here where the water's been put in. So let's go inside. So I believe it's a bigger mess than it was when we were in here the other day, but you got to make a mess to make progress, I guess. So let me turn this light on in here. So you can see that we have these can lights. We ordered those off of Amazon. I will post those down below. They are gorgeous in my mom's kitchen. So let me turn that light on for you guys. See how pretty they are? So my plan here is we're gonna paint the cabinets repose gray, the exact same color that my kitchen island is, okay? So we're gonna do that there. And you can see I've not done this area yet, but if I turn around, right about here, you see that difference right here? I have started staining this wood, and it's called a silver. I have to look at it, but it's got a silver tinge to it, and I really like it. It takes that yellowish look, out of the pine, and it makes it look brighter to me. Still have the look of the wood, but love the fact that we don't have that yellow. Now, here's where we've had issues. So you can tell here that we have what we call bead board. Beaded board is what this is. We went the other day and ordered some more wood. However, they sent us V-groove. If we had have waited for the beaded board, like that's up here, we would have had to wait another week. So that being said, let me turn around and go into the bedroom. So I wanted to show y'all my progress. Excuse the dehumidifier in the background. We're just trying to keep the moisture out of the house. But see the difference in the bottom and the top? This is a stain. It's a semi-transparent stain. I'll show y'all in just a minute what it is. It is a min wax. I'm loving it. It gives that bleached wood. It's taking the yellow or the orangey look out of the pine, and I'm loving that. And then I'm going to do bright white trim. So I think I really like it, guys. So here's the bedroom area, and y'all look, the ceiling's coming together. We're doing kind of a trade or a coffered ceiling. You can see on this side, we've got the 1x4s up, and then we'll do 1x4s on either side. But this is the V groove. Now, y'all, it's not that big of a difference, but it's a difference. And we didn't want them like butted up. So this is what we've come up with. And y'all can see I've already primed all of this. I'm so proud of myself. And my husband said we can start trimming out windows super soon. And here's the trim right here on the floor. We were playing with that last night because he hung the fan. And you can see this brick wall. We're going to do this together. You can see that he hung the fan. Let me see if I can step back. So he hung the fan and the trade ceiling. I am going to come right here and do a trim piece and stain this to make it look like it's supposed to be there. That's part of the trim on the house. So I needed to kind of work with that. But the bedroom area is shaping up. We moved everything into the bathrooms. So the bathrooms are totally a mess. But let's walk back through here and go into the living room. We did do some more woodwork. Now, this was not finished the other day. So we've got all this wood put up. And I've got it primed. And I'm going to start painting soon. But look at the difference in how it was the wood and the white. I think the room's going to be brighter, so I'm hoping for that. But we decided to do beadboard in this entryway. I did have my husband add my mom a plug here. This will allow her, she has an antique washstand that will sit right here. That was my grandmother's. And then we did do this wall with beadboard, and then once again another bathroom full of stuff, but we did do this wall. So there's a light switch here for the kitchen. We do have the stove plug fixed. I think I'm going to do a tower cabinet right there, so Mother will have kind of like a little mini pantry. We have decided that we're not going to do butcher block countertops on this. And the reason is, butcher block is beautiful. Do not get me wrong. It is expensive. So I can get what looks like marble. And this is a little cottage. It doesn't have to be super expensive, excuse me. But I am going to do a marble look laminate. It's beautiful. It's thin. It's real Scandinavian looking, so I think it will be gorgeous in here with my mother's enamel sink. We're going to have to do that together. It's a washboard enamel sink with one basin and then the island. But I think it's all coming together. The only thing I didn't like is when we did do the beadboard, you know, you see those seams there. I'm working on that right now. And I've been watching some other YouTube videos, and they say that if you caulk it really good and then paint it, it's a lot less noticeable. Because I have a seam right here that I've been working on, and it's about gone. And this one's about gone. That one's not. And then I've got to fill this one. I haven't done that yet. And then there's one on this far side. We're not professionals. We've never claimed to be, but it's coming together. It's just taking longer than I really anticipated. I wish we could go much faster, but it is what it is. We're going to go all the way up to the ceiling with the walls. We just haven't done that yet. And then that center area, what we've decided. So kind of go back to the ceiling. So we have the beaded on this side, and let me show you. This is beaded, so it's just a single bead. That in the bedroom is like a deep V. There's no bead in the center. So what we've decided, I'm making y'all drunk here, sorry. So what we've decided is we're going to do the V grooved here. We have enough of this to put over there. So we're making it work. So this will be raw. All of this ceiling will be raw. But then in the dormer area here, all that's going to be stained, the same as the ends. The reason we decided to do that is my mother loved this beaded board. She loved it, the raw color, and I did it the white or the silvery white, and she loves that too. So to give her all that she wanted, I'm doing this and the raw and the stain. And it's all gonna mix together good because I'm gonna mix it in with other elements. So I hope y'all enjoyed looking at that little house today. It is coming along. It's just slower than I wanted it to be. But hopefully by next week, we're gonna do the flooring. I believe my husband said Tuesday or Wednesday. So maybe we're getting to the end. Let me walk you back in the bedroom so you can see that again. This is their closet. Their bed will sit up against the faux brick wall, and we're going to do that together. They just had to finish all of the electrical. The electrical is really what slowed us down tremendously. So hopefully, now that we've got all that done, we've got one more wire to run, and then that will be done. But I love the ceiling. We came up with that yesterday, and you know, there'll be a piece of 1x4 right here covering the seams, just like it does kind of in the back side. But I think that turned out really pretty. And once we get it completely finished, it's gonna be gorgeous. So there's y'all's little tour today of the cottage. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for joining me.